Hello everyone. In this video we are going to discuss about fuel cell systems that operate at stoichiometric conditions and nominal parameters. This example shows the fuel cell system that operate on this stoichiometric conditions and nominal parameters, and also it shows the power delivered varies as a function of hydrogen pressure. Yes. Here how you can get the fuel cell directly. You go to command prompt, you type this command we underscore library. You will get this library. Here in this library, click on sources. Here this fuel cell is there. Just you go to this block, you copy and paste it on workspace. Similarly, the power sensor, is available in the same library, electrical library, sensors and transducers. Here you can get this power sensor. Similarly, you can get all the components. These were constant block. This constant block, the pressure constant is there, pH2 block, and the next one, air block, is a constant value is 1.5 1.0 value is set as bar. These are all the input for the fuel cells. You can measure the time evolution of current, voltage, power and temperature for pressures between this 2.5 to 5 bar. Let us see the simulation. What is the each and every block you can see. These are constant block, PS constant block. This block creates a physical signal constant. The constant parameter accepts both positive and negative values. The block output is a physical signal port. Here also you can get the code. In this code you can choose and set the parameters values. Similarly, for this pressure, air pressure, the same PS constant block is there. Here how we can get this block. Just go to library block. Here the same thing, PS constant block, you can drag and drop it and make this design. Similarly, for convective heat transfer block, by using this block models heat transfer in a thermal network by convection due to fluid motion. The rate of heat transfer is directly proportional to the temperature difference, heat transfer coefficient and surface area in the contact with the fluid. Here also you can set the area and heat transfer coefficient. Here this stoichiometric ratio, here this is also PS gain block. This block multiplies the input physical signal by a constant. The formula for this one, y equal to u into product of gain. The gain parameter accepts both positive and negative values. All the connection to the physical signal ports. All connections are physical signal ports. Here you set the gain value as 3.0 and 1. This is a fuel cell block. In this block, fuel cell block, this block implements a hydrogen fuel cell model. The voltage constant consists of the three components. Reactant term, pressure H2 and O2. Then activation term, that is a TAFL, and concentration term. The last two terms account for electrokinetic losses due to overpotential and high currents. Here you can select between these levels of fidelity. First one is simplified and detailed and physical inputs. The model fidelity you can choose simplified nominal conditions and detailed physical inputs. In this example we use model fidelity as detailed with physical inputs. Here open circuit input voltage is VOC and TAFL slope A and internal resistance marked as RI. These are the parameters. Supply, that is what supply, it is a normal H2 pressure, nominal oxygen pressure and concentration of fuel 99% and concentration, we set this. And then these were dynamic and nominal temperature 293.15 and thermal mass. Here we need to measure voltage and temperature. This is a solver configuration. This is a solver block defines the solver settings to use for simulation. This was limit max block. This is also PS saturation. This block imposes upper and lower bounds on the output signal when the input signal is within the range specified by the power limit and upper limit parameters. Now let us see the power. This is a power sensor block. This power sensor block calculates the power taken by the load. This was R load taken by the load connected across the plus and minus terminals under the assumption that only the load is connected to the positive terminal. The positive terminal, the sensor can return instantaneous power and power average over a fixed time period. Can measurement type you can choose as instantaneous power or average power over a specified period. In this example, we can set the parameter as instantaneous power. This is what PS Simulink converter block. This PS Simulink converter block converts the input physical signal into a Simulink output signal. The unit expression in output signal unit parameter must match. Then only it will give the it will determines the conversion from physical signal to Simulink output signal. Here you can see the set the output signal in terms of kilowatts. Your power scope. Let us see the simulation. Now this is this plot shows the power delivered varies as a function of hydrogen pressure. Now let us see with a different time evolution of current, voltage, power and temperature for the pressure between this 2.5 to 5 bar. Let us see the output. Let's see. This plot shows the time evolution of the current, voltage, power and temperature for pressure between 2.5 to 5 bar. Here also you can see with you can modify the model parameters value. These are parameters for fuel cell system example. Here you can choose the open circuit voltage and taffel slope. Here you can modify the values. You can simulate the fuel cell system operates at stoichiometric conditions and nominal parameters. You can change the value. These are nominal parameters value you can choose. Also by the means of interactive Simscape result explorer, you can see each and every point at fuel cell system and also the load value. It's a combination of all the blocks. You can see the power dissipated, cell temperature, water, hydrogen pressure and current, voltage, power and temperature for pressure between this 2.5 to 5 bar. Similarly in this case you can see the each and every blocks you can verify. I hope you enjoy this model, this example, a fuel cell system that operates at a stoichiometric condition and nominal parameters example. Then also it's vary the parameters. We can analyze the fuel cell system. This is one. Hope you enjoy this video. If you are new viewer of my channel, means kindly subscribe my channel. Please like and add one more worthy comments in my YouTube channel. This Simulink file is available on my YouTube channel description box. Kindly download it for educational purpose. Thanks for watching. Thank you.